would you please just introduce yourself? Tell us your name and your profession.
Sure. Hello, everyone. This is Mordechai Okalica. I'm an attorney in Muncie, New York. Last several years, I've actually been learning after finishing law school and passing the bar. Practiced little, then took time off to learn, and just recently went back to join the legal profession.
Great. So could you tell us, how did you find out about the Mentor's Mission? How did you get involved?
Sure. So actually, a number of years ago, we were living in Manhattan, and we saw a flyer for the Or Sameach International. They were bringing in a group of speakers before Shavuos, as they do every year. They throughout the country, they have different cities speakers, and we happened to have been close with Rabbi Akiva Tatz, and we saw that he was coming. So we went there, we listened to the shiur and the lectures, and somebody there asked us to put us our email addresses for their mailing list, and from then we've received emails about the Mentor's Mission. For a number of years we've would have loved to go, it just never worked out, and Baruch Hashem, this past summer, about a month and a half ago, we did work out, and I was thrilled to be able to be part of it.
That's wonderful. I was wondering if you could share with us if there was a particularly impactful moment or situation, or if there's an anecdote, something you could share that happened between yourself and a mentee or a fellow mentor, something particularly impactful that you think you got out of or were able to give on the Mentor's Mission.
Sure. So just the entire trip has been absolutely amazing, and a huge thank you to everyone at Or Sameach, from the Rosh Hashiva, Rabbi Schiller, and down, Rabbi Geffen, and I can't even remember everybody. They just did an incredible job putting it together. But to answer your question, just one memory sticks out. We had gone on a tour with the boys, and it was a long day. We had to spend time learning, and we had spent time visiting different places, and we came to a winery in Psgaot, and there was a dinner there for everybody. It was beautiful, and of course Rabbi Geffen and maybe Rabbi Greenblatt took out their guitar, and the boys started dancing. And there was one boy in particular who was actually in the middle, and all the boys were dancing around him. And it was just an amazing sight. And afterwards, I asked somebody, like, why particularly that boy, was he in the middle? And it was related to me that this boy from the Mentor's Mission trip, and the J Learning Exchange, he had made a commitment to stay on, coming from university, from college, not having a background, just learning about Torah, learning about Yiddishkeit, and he made a commitment to stay on for a significant time and to give up on his coming semester. And what was most impactful was not only his decision, which in and of itself was absolutely amazing, but all the other boys recognized his commitment, and they were sharing in his simcha that he was dancing. It was as if they were all dancing by the brothers' chasana, and that will stick in my mind for a very long time.
Wow. Yeah, it's a great story. So just after that whole experience and everything, what would you say if someone were on the fence, was thinking about joining a mission, interested in joining a mission? What would you say to somebody who's a potential candidate to come with Or Sameach on a Mentor's Mission, a future mission?
So just understand, you're joining a first-class organization. Or Sameach, they've been around, they're experienced, they're committed to the program. They've devoted tremendous resources to developing it, besides all the Balabatim who've contributed to make it happen. So you're going with a group of people who have been doing this for a long time. So the chances are it's going to run very smoothly and very well, as it did for me this past summer. Just keep in mind, it's an intense experience. Don't think you're going to be going for a relaxing vacation. You're not going to have time to visit all your family and relatives. You're going there to learn with the boys, to show them what Yiddishkeit is, what Eretz Yisrael is, what it means to live like a life like a Ben Torah. And you're not going to get a lot of sleep. But when you come back, you'll be exhilarated, you'll be tired, but it is absolutely worth it. And if you can do it, if you can get away, the impact you're going to have on these boys. Or Sameach they have people on the ground in campuses all across the United States, and college campuses. they're getting boys to come, and if you can meet them there in Eretz Yisrael and learn with them and impact their lives, like I was able to do with the group that was just here this past summer, it's amazing. I'm still keeping up with my mentee. We learn on the phone every Tuesday morning. We learn for about 20 minutes, and my mentee is in college in Florida, but we learn on the phone, and he loves it. In fact, I've been with two mentees on the phone. We conference each other in, and it's going great. And the impact you can have on somebody's life by spending a week in Eretz Yisrael and then doing very limited follow-up, you can have an amazing experience for yourself, chizik for yourself, and who knows what chizik you could bring to another nefesh for Yisrael. So if you're on the fence, go for it. You know, it's not everybody can do it twice a year. Might only be something you can do once every few years, but it's absolutely worth it if you can do it.
That's great. Thank you, Reb Mordechai, for sharing your experience and your words and your time this evening.
And thank you for inviting me on the trip and allowing me to participate. A lot of our types to everybody who made the trip happen, from everybody from the planning stages to execution and to follow up. Thank you very much.